My name is Brenda. I'm 35. I came here for a 3-day cleanse. This is my 3rd day.
What physically has been going on that caused you to come here?
Everything. I've had lupus. I was diagnosed with lupus at 7. But really what's got me to come here is the fact that last year when I was diagnosed with Chiari type 1 malformation in my brain, the doctor told me my only limitation was that if your stomach muscles tighten, don't do it. And I looked at him and I said, that limits me from doing everything. So why don't you be more specific, because I'm not, He says, no bending and lifting, no twisting, turning, pulling. Basically, don't do anything that you're doing now. You have to be careful because you can cause yourself to have another one of these strokes. You can kill yourself if you cause too much pressure. That was the diagnosis that set me into a really deep depression. That diagnosis was hard to accept. I don't want to accept it. I went through a lot of emotional, it's like death. It's like going through all the grieving processes. That diagnosis is the one that really amped me up to find a different way. And something has happened before I came here that guided me here. Something happened, and it was what's supposed to happen. I wasn't nervous at all until the night before I got here. Oh my gosh, the night before I got here I had anxiety because I thought maybe this is going to be worse than, it sounds. And when I got here, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You instantly made me feel comfortable. The environment, the vibe, the welcoming gestures instantly made me feel like I was part of the family. The process to go through, the vibration machine was pretty exciting. I was nervous, and you saw that on that first day, right? Remember, I didn't want to move on my own, and the second day I was. Instantly had confidence. The cleanse is not so bad at all. It's really easy. It's not hard. It's not hard, and it feels really good to get all that out of you, and it feels really good to know that, you're not putting chemicals in your body to get it out. And I've been using everything over the counter for years. Miralax, that liquid magnesium, natural remedies that are supposed to work, and they don't work. And water works.
So what did you see that came out of you that was surprising?
The nests. To learn that there's nests inside of our body. It wasn't the fecal matter that surprised me. I knew that was there. It was the fact that the parasites, they were fighting the flow of the water. They came out of me. It didn't hurt. Wasn't painful. I mean, of course, there was some bearing down or whatever, but that's not unnatural for our bodies. But the first day, the nests, and then the heavy fecal matter that just sat there and didn't want to go anywhere. And to learn about that was interesting to me. I was kind of geeky about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is kind of cool. But it's gross, but it's great to get out.
How'd you feel after day 1?
Tired. I did. I felt tired, but I felt so proud of myself. I felt my intestines moving around. I felt emotional, that I was doing something good for myself. I felt a lot of things surface that have been buried. So it wasn't just the cleanse part that affected me. When I left here, I had no physical thoughts that had words in my mind. I was quiet, and emotions surfaced that I didn't know were there. And I just rested, and I allowed this happening to just be. It was a huge awakening. Huge awakening.
What was your favorite tool to use?
You and your wife. I'm sorry, but you two are just absolutely amazing. But on the biomat, the meditation guider, she says, be comfortable with doing nothing when there's nothing to do. And that's huge for me because I always feel so anxious. I have to do, I have to do, I have to do. I've never forgotten those words. I don't feel comfortable just sitting. I feel like I have to be doing something constantly. I don't rest. I don't take just time out. And that was huge. The biomat was amazing. It felt really good. The meditation felt really good. The guiding on how to relax my body from head to toe, toe to head, top to bottom, that was wonderful, and I'm practicing that. I practiced it that night. My second other tool was huge, and that was to look in the mirror and tell myself that I'm beautiful 10 times. That was a really big breakthrough for me, and I didn't cry. And to look in the mirror and to tell myself I like myself and accept it and feel it, that actually was probably my favorite tool. That's huge for me.
What prompted you to come here? What brought you here?
God put me in the right places that I needed to be, but I was doing something I never do, and that was going to get my nails done. I'm not a Nelly, fashionista, but I did, and I didn't know why, but I went through with it, and Caitlin, my nail tech, is the one who started. She's like, I don't know why I have to tell you all this stuff, but I need to tell you everything. And I got it. I knew what she was saying, and at that very moment, I knew that I was being sent here, that my health was being acknowledged, and that I could make a difference in my life and undo what the doctors have done, and that I don't have to accept what they tell me.